What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're back at Georgia Southern. This video is coming out a little late because of inclement weather, but we're back with Road to Scratch episode 3. And so today we're going to be trying to get 18 holes in for y'all. If I can't, it's just going to cut to whenever I'm able to finish it for y'all. It'll all be in one video anyways. But we're about to tee off on hole 1, par 5. We'll see what happens. Going right at the trees. Should be good. Oh, that's fine. Really good drive, 290 yards. We're going to take it just over the corner of this vegetation right here. Just this little bit of tree. It's about 230 yards, so I'm going to use my 4-iron, see if I can put one on the green in 2. I'm going to try to cut it a little bit. Just like I drew it up. A 165 downwind to the pin. Did not get a good amount of that one, so we're going to try to get this one close and see if we can still get a look at birdie. Oh no, it's left. I'm going to have bunker trouble. Oh, actually I think I cleared the bunker, so let's see if we can chip. That's short. Greens got aerated last week. And it's going to cause an issue. That's a terrible double bogey on the first hole. Right. All right, that's not how I want to start with a double bogey, but truth be told, I have not been able to play in 2 weeks because it has been thunderstorming every day. We're actually kind of fighting the clock right now. We're trying to get a round in before this thunderstorm hits, but we're gonna see if we can get one back here. I think my goal today is, obviously my best case goal, I always want to try to break 80, but I think today if I shoot 85, it should drop. If I shoot under 85, it should drop my handicap. So that's what we're aiming for, 85. Good?
Yep.
Right in the middle. Good tee shot right there. This is one I always struggle with. This fairway is very narrow and it dog legs left, which doesn't work for me, but we put one in the fairway, which is all we can hope for. And so we're probably gonna have about an 8-iron in. I'm gonna say we got about 150 in, but the pin's on the front, so I'm hitting a 9-iron. I'm gonna try to take a little bit off. My goal is to land it behind the pin because you don't wanna leave it short here. Right. Okay, we're just off the green. We can basically 2-putt it from there. The whole course has been aerated and it's gonna kill me today. They've done everything, fairways, tee boxes, rough, everything's been aerated, and I can't stop making bad chips. I couldn't even chip on the practice range. All right, tap in bogey. 3 over. We're gonna have to get one back, but that's a hard hole, so there are definitely easier ones coming up. I'll be able to get it back on. Hole 3 here. I'm taking 3 wood because when I've been hitting driver here lately, I can take it off the end over there by that ditch or to the pine straw. So I want to leave it a little short here and just leave it left of the first bunker. These tee boxes are so soggy. I'm so scared I'm gonna lose my balance. All right, we're gonna have a long shot in. That's the problem with South Georgia weather for you. 2 straight weeks I ain't been able to play. I'm not making excuses here, but my 3-wood ain't been working out for me anyways. I just feel so out of place right now. I got to get something going. I mean, we got 18 holes to do it. If I can just scramble and stay okay on the front 9, hopefully I'll pick it up by the back and be able to do something good. but I'm about to have like 250 yards in. 220 uphill. I'm gonna try to get it on the green with a 4-iron. I can't stop chunking it. All right, that fell just out that tree. I'll have a chip in. Oh, too far by a mile. Double bogey. I need to get something back here. I like this pin placement on this hole. I've got an 8-iron. It's 160 downhill, but it's also, we're into the wind, so I think it's going to even out. It is perfectly on line, but I think it's short. That was a foot or two short of being perfect. Now, they're bouncing everywhere anyway, so I don't even know if it was a good line. But it's a bogey. We'll see if we can pick it up a little bit. At least we didn't double bogey that one. Into the wind. I got 3-wood. I think I should honestly hit a driver here, but it's going to be what it's going to be. Dead straight at the bridge. Okay, first shot of the day that gave me a little bit of confidence. Let's see if we can build off of that. We got 140 to the middle, but the pin's off the front. I got a lot of wind in my face though with the storm coming in, so I'm hitting a 9-iron. Let's see if we can get a birdie or a par here. Let's get some momentum going. This is the hardest rated hole on the course, so if I can get something going, this is where to do it. That wind killed that. Go in.
Oh! The flagpole got you.
Tap in pars on the hardest hole. That's the momentum I needed. Let's see if I can build off that. Misses that putt. Okay, so we got a par 4 here. It's 360. I could try to drive the green, but what y'all can't see from here, and you will when we get closer, the water kind of bends back in towards the fairway and it really cuts off half the fairway, and I can easily get there with a driver. And so I'm gonna try to hit a 3-wood out there and leave myself a short iron in, and we'll see how it goes. That was perfect. Did you see it land? Okay, terrific tee shot. 270 yards with the 3-wood. I mean, I'm right here in the middle of the fairway. Let's see if we can actually put a good shot on these aerated fairways. What are you gonna do? All right, I mean, I wish I could have rolled that up a little farther. Let's see if we can hobble this thing along this path and put it in the hole. You hear that thing hopping? All right, another bogey. What am I sitting at now? I should be 7 over through 6, I believe now. I really need to get something back or just starting to make a bunch of pars. It's just, first off, my fairway shots, my approach shots, they've been terrible today. My tee shots been honestly not bad. My fairway shots have not been good, and then my chipping hasn't been good. I haven't been able to scramble and put anything close to the hole for the potential of a one putt. I really need to start chipping, and every iron, I need to start hitting better. Okay, we got a 200-yard par 3 here. Go too far. I'm gonna try to hit my 6 iron here. Oh, it's perfect. Get there. That was a mile short. I'm so sick of this wind already today. So this is the norm when you play this course, is these 3 holes right here are always miserable because the wind is awful at all times coming off this massive lake. I mean, there's not a club in my bag I could have hit accurately there, and it's just frustrating. Marp, I don't want to go get my putter. That would have been so dumb. All right, we got another par. That's good. I think that now takes us to, we're playing even bogey golf, so let's see if we can get on the other side of that and get in the 80s. We should be sitting at 7 over through 7. Okay, so I'm gonna try to cover a 210 carry to get over this bunker to put myself in the fairway. I don't understand how I was just on this hole and it was coming this way. Headwind directly at me. Now I'm right here and I've got it coming directly at me again. I swear the wind's just following me around today. We'll see if we can get it done though. The main line here is don't hit the geese. Okay, it's a little right, but it's dead center. All right, we got 140, but downwind. Somehow the wind is now behind me. It's okay. Still chasing that all-elusive green in regulation. We're gonna see if we can get it done right here. Got a bit of a mud ball, so hopefully that doesn't hurt me. Oh, that's gotta sit. Okay, we're on. Okay, we got a little farther than we thought we did. My depth perception was off. I thought it was kind of in the middle. It's on the back side of the green, but it's okay. We should be able to two-putt this. Okay, and we parred. So we are officially back into 80 golf now. We're gonna see if we can keep that going and get low. Heck, how about we just par out for 79? How's that sound? Okay, we just made a pretty good decision. You're gonna see us play hole 9 last because there was some kind of high school banquet going on. They had 4 groups on that hole. We skipped ahead of them, came straight to hole 10, and it's wide open, so we're just gonna loop back around and play that one at the end. We made a poor tee shot right there. I pulled it left, but this is the easiest hole on the course. And so even with that being said, as long as the trees aren't too much in our way, we should have a shot here. We'll see if we can still get it to the green. Amazing break there. I don't know how it got through the trees, but it rolled up down here and we just got 80 yards into the green. Let's see if I can put one on here. My sand wedge has not been what it should be lately. All right, we're a little short, but that should be a pretty easy chip. Okay. That had some weird spin on it. I thought it was about to bounce in for a second, but it took like a weird left shot. That's pretty cool though. We're doing good now. My chipping's gotten a lot better, and that's been able to get me a couple of pars here and there now. I'd like to start hitting some more greens in regulation, but at least my scrambling's starting to work for me a little bit here. We got the hardest par 5 coming up now. We're gonna see if we can get something going here though. I wanna try to make it to the green in 2, but like I said before in my other videos, this is the one that dog legs hard left. It's gonna be very difficult to get it down the fairway. I hit that really hard, but it's gonna have to carry a very, very long distance to get over that pond. That one's got a chance. I hit that very hard. It's just, you gotta carry a good 270 or so to get it over the edge of this pond because it's got a very, very deep bank on it. And so it's not really the pond itself, but getting it over the bank. I think I did it though. As long as that hitting that leaf didn't slow it down too much, I think I got it over. Yep. Okay, dang. This is where I landed, pan to the pond. I told you, you really got to carry to get there. I think what I ended up doing was hitting into the bank, which made it pop up and not really roll out any, but we're dry, and we got a pretty good shot here. I'm not going to be able to make it in 2 just because it's going around the corner, but I'm just going to try to get it close with a 6-iron. Perfect. Okay, we got about 72 yards here. I'm gonna try to stick one close up there. I'm not trying to make excuses, but a gnat flew into my eyeball the moment I swung back on that. Let's see. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's go try to make a par. Big par, baby, big par. That keeps us 7 over now through technically 10 because we haven't played hole 9 yet, but we're getting good. We got a couple of shots to work with now. Okay, so we got 150 to the front here. And it's about 180, 175 to the back. I'm gonna hit a 8-iron here, take a little bit off. I wanna land it in front of the pin if anything, so I can putt uphill. Oh, that's right. It's over the bunkers. Oh, it's under the bunkers. That's odd. I think I had that one teed up a little too high because I got really under and I skied it up in the air and it didn't go anywhere. But our chipping's been really solid the last few holes. Let's see if we can get up there and go up and down again. Oh, that looks good. Too far. I'm mad about that. Got a long par putt, but that wasn't an easy chip at all. So I'm not mad about it. Okay, this is a hard par 3. Tap in bogey's not bad. That takes us to 8 over. We're doing okay. I need to pick up another par or 2 to get back under 85 because I'm sitting pretty close here. I don't have any room for error, but we're doing good. At least we're over bogey golf now. I wasn't happy with that. Very straight par 4 here, just over 400 yards, about 410 probably. We're just gonna try to send it straight down the fairway. There really isn't no game planning here. It's just put one in the fairway, put one on the green. As good as I can do it right there. Okay, we hope that we got that one on the tracer for y'all. That was perfect, dead center of the fairway. I'm thinking probably like 280, 290, which is good for me right now. I've been working on my driver, and that's a good distance for me. We're gonna see if we can put one on the green from here. 155 to the middle, pins off the back, so I'm hitting an 8-iron here. We're just gonna try to stick one close. Probably wanna leave this one, probably wanna try to get this one, if anything, over the pin, so I can putt back uphill because there's a slope right in the middle and it's off the back side of it. Okay, it's just a little left, but it's perfect, I think. Let's go up there and make a putt. All right. We got about the best birdie putt we've had so far. It's still a little long. Let's see if we can sink it. Can't get used to the speed. Another tap-in par. We're doing really good now. This back nine's really helped our score out. Let's just keep the ball rolling. Let's just keep this par train going. Try to get a birdie or 2 here. I just want to give a big shout out to my beautiful girlfriend here for following me around today and filming for me. She's doing a great job. This is her first time using the new camera too. So let's all give her a big thanks.
Thanks, guys.
It's nice to see that ghosts can't be hidden by them aerating the course. These 2 divots right here, big shout out to Xander. Once again, like I said in the last video, he chunked the crap out of his driver twice. Those are his. We got a 430, 450 yard par 4 here. I got a lot of hazard grass right in front of me, so I've got to carry about 250 to get over it. I'm aiming just left of the big tree at the end, and I'm just gonna see if I can get it in the middle of the fairway and leave myself a short shot in. That's what I wanted. All right, perfect drive. Obviously in my last video, this hole right here was my struggle on the back nine. I think I double bogeyed this one last time. Let's see if we can get one in play, or not in play. Let's see if we can get one on the green here and par this. That would be very big for my score. Good drive, 280. Got about 136 to the front. I'm gonna take a 9-iron, see if I can land it right around the pin. Pin is off the front, so. Over bunkers. Drop, I'm gonna have to hit 4 here. Let's see if we can get this up and down for bogey. That was bad. It drew over into the water though, so thankfully I got a little bit farther up than I would have had to, because it crossed around right here, but I just pulled that one really bad. Let's see if we can get this one up there. That's about the best I could have done from right there. Ooh. Okay, all things considered, not a bad bogey. We were bound to lose the ball eventually. And this hole, it continues to be my curse. I can't get it done on this one. Okay, par 5, about 460. This is the one that's got the water down there deep. So, like I said, I need a really good drive here to get it over in 2. I'm aiming for probably 280 to 290 here. My miss is gonna be over the left bunker if I miss, but I want it to just be dead center of the fairway. A little bit right over the right bunker. Push that one a little bit, but we're still in the fairway. And I hit it hard, so just if it's not under one of these trees, like under these low-hanging branches, I might be able to make it in 2. We'll see when we get up there. But either way, we're in a good spot. Did you see that thing stick?
Yeah.
We might play lift clean in place on that one because a bad storm came through earlier today. 120 to the pin, I'm sorry. Gonna take a 48 degree. Let's see if we can stick it close. I'm gonna try to keep it left if anything, because I really don't want to play with these bunkers today with how wet they are. So the miss is just to put it in the middle of the green.
Ready?
Yeah. There it is. Come on, get there. Okay, a little short, but there's nothing wrong with that. Got a good putt.
Recording?
Oh no, that hit too hard. Okay. Scary par. Didn't mean to send it that far past the hole. Like I said, I'm struggling with the speed right now, but it's okay. We got it in. I think that we're at 9 over still, going into hole 16. Let's get it done. Last par 3 of the day. Got 175 to the pin. Little uphill, but not a little, it's a lot uphill, but the wind's at our back, so I'm gonna take a 7-iron. Score's a little close. I'm just gonna get a hole in one real quick to help it out. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's see if I can get the speed right here. The answer is no, but I should be able to tap that in. There we go, baby. Off of how our front 9 went, we are doing really, really good right now. I'm very happy with 9 over with how I'd say the first 4 holes went. We got out to a really bad start. We got up in strokes, and we've really been able to pick it up. I think we're gonna be able to shoot our 85 goal. I don't want to speak too soon though. Okay, hole 17 here, we got par 4, 430 yards. I'm gonna try to keep this one left because I don't want to flirt with the water down there. but I don't really want to hit out of those hills either. Left in the hills. Didn't mean to drop that. Hey, the hills killed it. We got 190. I'm gonna try to get a 6-iron there. It's gonna be fine. If I leave it short, it's fine. I just don't want to take this right for obvious reasons. Come on, get there. That's what I'm talking about. That was probably my best iron shot of the day. That was huge. This hole is very, very hard. A par or a birdie here would go a very long way to make my score good. It's breaking a little bit left to right, but I think it's a bit of a double breaker, so I'm just going straight at the hole. I hammered it, didn't I? Oof. The line was good, but I hammered it. Let's go. Oh, these greens are making short putts seem so scary. But honestly, I feel like for the most part today, I've done pretty good on the putting, even with these greens being like this, so I'm happy with that. Fairway to clear in front of us. If y'all made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I'm very sorry for this video being posted a few days late. We have gone through 2 straight weeks of nothing but thunderstorms. I've not been able to get out here and play. I tried to come one day and we got through, I think we got through 5 holes and it started raining on us. It was bad. So thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Okay, hole 18 here. This isn't gonna be the last one y'all see. We're obviously gonna go back and play hole 9 for y'all, but last one technically on the course. We got 440 yards. I'm gonna try to keep it very slightly right of the left bunkers and see if we can have a shot into the green. This is a very, very difficult pin placement. It's on the back of the green, so we got to get this one down there. A little bit right edge of the trees. We're in play, but we got a long shot. Not a great final tee shot. Well, not final. We got one more hole. Not a great tee shot here. When I put it down there on the right side, it basically slants downhill that way, so I'm gonna have a shot into an uphill green back pin placement. I'm probably gonna have to hit my hybrid into it. This ain't gonna work out very well, but we're gonna try to get it done still. Okay, got 220 to the back, but it's really uphill and into the wind, so I'm gonna hit a 4-iron. I'm gonna see if I can at least just get it on the green. I mean, if it goes over the back of the green, if I hit it really good, I'm okay with that. I really just don't want to leave this short with the pin being on the back. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's very far right.
I don't know where it came out of those trees, but
Yeah, I don't know where that went. All right, we got a very opportune lie. I don't know how it got through the trees, but we don't have the trees in our way. But it's a difficult shot to land it up there. Let's try it. Pulled it a little left, but it should stay up. Okay, we're up. Let's see if we can make a putt. I think for once the aeration kind of saved us here, because with how this usually plays, that would have rolled down a little further. Got a hard putt breaking left to right. Let's see if we can sink it for something crazy. Not hitting it like that, we can't. The bogey saves today have been great. I'm honestly okay with that. Okay, we're going into the last hole, 10 over, and it's a par 5. We might be able to get one back. Let's see if we can birdie it and end in single digits over. That'd be awesome. All right, guys, we finally made it to the final hole. Playing hole 9, 470 yards. Let's see if we can get something here to end on a really, really good note. Let's see if we can end on a good drive, because that last one wasn't the best. You guys, how beautiful this course can be. Pan over the golden hour with the pond and all the holes. It looks beautiful out here. This course is very, very well maintained. I know I've complained a little bit today about the aeration, but it's got to happen for the course to stay as beautiful as it is. So honestly, I'm not that mad about it. so much for ending on a good drive, but we are in play and it's a par 5, so we're still gonna be able to make it in 3. I hate ending on that. That hurt my soul. I can't make this up. This thing is sitting up like it's on a tee, which is perfect for me to be able to end it trying to hit my 3 wood. We're gonna see how close we can get it up there, but I wanna keep it out of that bunker. That is the most perfect shot I've hit with a 3 wood in a long time. Okay, we're just short of the green. It did bite down because of the wet ground, which is perfect. So let's get up there and make this. Let's keep it going with my wedge. My wedge game's been kind of iffy from this range, so let's see what we can do. Didn't get it quite over that hill I wanted to, but it still worked out pretty good. That's good. I want birdie. Made that par. I think that ends me at 10 over, which is, honestly, I'm okay with that. That was a pretty good day considering how it started. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be putting my handicap on screen right here, and I think that should have made it go down. You'll obviously be able to see. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.